Seth Winterhalter here with the Spartan Body and Mind podcast. I don't know if this is even a question. This is just some tips, maybe some insights. How about this? Does anyone feel just really scared and intimidated by going to the gym? You know you need to go to the gym, but you know what I hear often is I can't go to the gym. I feel fat. I feel embarrassed to go to the gym, which is quite the oxymoron, right? Like why? Like you need to go to the gym to burn the fat, but I'm afraid to go to the gym because I'm afraid I'll look bad because there's a bunch of fit people there and I'm fat. Okay, you got to get over that, right? That's why a lot of what goes into physical health starts with the mind. In fact, probably all of it starts with the mind. We got to get over the jacked up ways we think so that we can actually be healthy. Okay, that's a whole nother podcast. But let's say this. Let's go into this. How then may we do an on-ramp, right? When you get onto the I-5, when you get onto the freeway, you use an on-ramp to get up to speed. And so here's a great tool, a great tip to get up to speed, and that is bands. You see this? This is a band. I will put a link to bands you can buy even on Amazon. These are Elite FTS, which I think are the best. You can go to Elite FTS, and I think they actually have. It used to be the John Meadows kind of band collection. I don't know if it's still up there. John Meadows has passed away. Just an incredible coach. In fact, I would recommend that you buy a set of bands and go on YouTube, search for John Meadows band workouts, and he's got I think he has 3. Maybe I'll put him down below. He has 3 links or 3 specific videos that are amazing band workouts. I used them during COVID when my gym shut down, and they're very impactful. Here's what I like about bands. Bands can really help, specifically the beginner, target the muscle. Too many, especially guys, you go into the gym, and because you have such a big ego, you try to grab weight that you have no business grabbing, so your form sucks, and even if your form is quasi-decent, you're not targeting the muscle. You are not getting a muscle pump of the specific muscle that workout, that specific exercise is intended to work out. What you need to do is dial the weight back down, dial in the form, and not just dial in the form so the form is good, but that the form is actually targeting the specific muscle. I find this a lot with chest. My chest is weak because my shoulders are so dominant. So I have to really not just have good form, but make that form target the chest muscle so that I can really build my chest. Really, this is just, I think I've only dialed this in maybe over the last 6 months for myself. This tells you how hard it is sometimes to really get to know your body, to really get that mind-muscle connection, to really dial in the form. And that's why form is a little bit different for everyone. You may see someone using a little bit different form on an exercise, and you may go, oh, that guy doesn't know what they're doing. But maybe they actually do. Maybe they know what they're doing even more so because they're dialing in their form to target that muscle the way that makes that muscle work the hardest, makes that muscle really contract and peak. And so I always try to be generous with people at the gym when I see some form that might not. Now, there is some form that's just crazy and foolish, and you can spot that pretty easily. But when there's a little bit of variance with some things, I give a lot of grace because I'm hoping that person is really targeting, and I get kind of excited, man. Maybe they're really they've targeted that exercise into their muscle growth. So bands can help you really target the muscle. They can help you really work on isolating the specific muscle that you're trying to pump. So I'd encourage you, and here's another reason why I like them. You'll never miss a workout, right? You can work out with bands anywhere. Let's say you travel a lot and you're in hotels. Man, grab a set of bands, throw them in their luggage. They take up no room, and you can get a workout in. Say you missed the gym. Life got crazy. You had to come home. You had to get the kids, whatever. You can get a band workout in. There's just no excuse. So I would recommend having a set of bands. And you want the set that has multiple bands. Like, again, this is a very small one. This I use for some shoulder work, some good warm-up stretching. Again, here is a very long one. And, again, they have different thicknesses and different elasticity. Is that what it is? I don't know if that's even a word. They have differences, and so you want to get the variety pack so that you can do specific muscles or specific exercises and really maximize the muscle. Because again, you don't want to just be doing it with a weak rubber band that's not going to really activate the muscle. You want to be using the right one that's going to give you the most intense pressure on that muscle. So that's where, again, do I think bands are a solid workout that you should only do? No. I think that everyone, men, women, etc., are going to need to go to the gym and actually get some weight on you. You're going to need to get you're going to need to put on some real weight so that you can actually build muscle. I found that with the bands, with COVID, after a month or so, because I was used to lifting heavy, I was running out of motivation with them. So I think that they have a place. They are a tool in the belt, but they are not. They don't replace the gym. But they're a great place if you are needing to get to the gym and you have some intimidation, some anxiety about it. That's a great place to start. So if you're looking for some banded workouts, maybe you need help getting onto that on-ramp so you can get onto the freeway, hit me up. Let me know. I'd love to help you. I'd love to set up a 15-minute call and do some coaching with you to see how we might help you accomplish your goals. Until next time.